Hello and welcome to another edition of Motor Cars Enthusiast. Now, on the next couple of episodes of the Motor Cars Enthusiast, we're going to focus in on the North American International Auto Show that's going on right now in Detroit, Michigan. This particular episode, we're going to focus in on the cars side of the equation, and the next episode, we're going to focus in on the truck side of the equation. Right off the bat, the North American International Auto Show Car of the Year. Now, in this particular deal were these three automobiles, one being the Hyundai brand new Genesis sedan, the brand new gorgeous Ford Mustang, and the winner by a big margin was the brand new Golf Series from the folks over at Volkswagen. Big congratulations to the VW folks for winning the North American International Car of the Year. Now, let's get to some of the reveals, one of them being Acura's brand new NSX, showing off the production version of this particular machine. Now, weirdly enough, we still don't have official stuff when it comes to this machine. We know a little bit about it, even though they're going to start taking orders in the summertime of this year, of 2015. So, oddly enough, we don't know exactly what's going on with this car. It will have a twin turbocharged V6 making over, well, at least as they say, over 550 brake horsepower. Now, in between that, sandwich in between that engine and the brand new 9-speed dual clutch transmission, it's going to be an electric motor. Now, this thing's going to help out with acceleration. It's also going to help out with braking, i.e. a little Formula One technology side, and with shifting, which I don't 100% understand how that's going to work, but hopefully we'll learn a whole lot more about that soon. Now, not only are they going to have the electric engine out back with this particular machine, like in between the engine and the transmission, they're going to have two hub motor electric engines on the front wheels, and this is all about acceleration. Coming out of corners from a dead stop, this thing is going to be a rocket ship, so cannot wait to hear more about the brand new NSX that they're claiming they're actually going to have them in production and in people's hands quite possibly by the end of 2015. Next up on the list, we rumored about this particular machine, and this machine did deliver. This is the brand new Ford Mustang GT350R. Now, there was a lot of talk that this may be a race car, but it's actually going to be, and if you know the little Mustang lineage, if you look back at the Boss 302, that was in the last generation of the Mustang, they had a Boss 302 and a Boss 302 Laguna Seca edition. This is basically what this particular machine is going to be, the Laguna Seca edition style. A lot of aero tweaks on this thing. They changed up the suspension, lightweight wheels, a little bit better on the braking side as well, and it's still going to get that flat plane crank V8 making a massive amount of horsepower. No word on when this vehicle will go on sale or when it'll even see production, but we'll keep you in tune when we hear more about this particular deal. But then there was the bombshell from Ford. This is the brand new Ford GT. Now, this particular machine won't be going into production until probably late 2016 for sale in the year of 2017. Now, Ford has done a massive amount of work with this particular machine. A lot of carbon fiber. In fact, this vehicle is pretty carbon fiber throughout the machine, including the bulkhead, which the interior shows off, which shows off a little bit of paddle shift transmission, so they may be looking at a brand new transmission for this particular machine. Chances are this is going to be a dual clutch transmission. The seats are actually bolted directly to the bulkhead. You can't slide them forward or aft. But there is a ton of aero work that's done to this particular machine, including two massive cobes that go right past through where the doors are, all the way back to the back part of this vehicle. Now, a lot of people thought that that flat plane crank was going to be in this particular machine. Well, guess what? It's not. It's going to get a 3.5-liter twin turbocharged EcoBoost V6, but they're talking this thing's going to make north of 600 brake horsepower. Cannot wait to hear a whole lot more about this thing. Not super keen on the styling, but again, they wanted to make this thing one of the fastest production cars on the planet. We're hearing a lot of rumors that this thing's top speed is going to be well north, possibly of 200 miles an hour. But again, this is all in the rumor mill, at least as far as this machine is concerned. It's got a couple of years before we'll see it official, but one of the biggest hits of the show. Next up on the list, Chevrolet took the wraps off of the brand new Chevrolet Volt. Now, in one of the last episodes, we talked about the all brand new tech that goes into this particular machine, including that brand new range extender 1.5 liter engine that actually is going to produce 41 miles to the gallon by itself. But that all-electric engine that's run up front, that's actually going to be a plug-in setup, that's increased the range as well, including the vehicle losing a massive amount of weight. Like I said, we talked about this in detail in one of the last episodes before. But that new all-electric side, it's going to be able to go 50 miles alone on full electric power. And I have to say, what a outstanding looking little machine. Does kind of still look like a Volt, but maybe a little bit more modernized, maybe a little more mainstream. Good looking machine. It'd probably sell very, very well. But Chevrolet didn't have just this. And the reveal of this particular machine, the Volt, they showed off this machine that came out of nowhere. This is the brand new Chevrolet Bolt. The brand new Bolt is going to be an all-electric EV model. Now, this isn't concept form, so there's not real as of yet. Got a little bit of the vibe of that little i3 from BMW going on here, but this particular machine supposedly going to have 200 miles of range on one charge, and supposedly only going to cost $30,000 US. No official word on whether they'll ever build this particular machine, but I have to say, pretty cool little car, probably one of the better EVs, and definitely one of the most inexpensive EVs, going head-to-head with that brand new Model 3 that Tesla's rumoring to have in the pipeline over the next several years. So, pretty neat piece of kit, and it was a pretty exciting start to the old North American International Auto Show. And that's all there was that I thought was worth talking about for this edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. If you want to see a lot of high-res photos, head over to the Facebook page. A lot of the photos and a lot of more information is over there as far as the picture of these machines you see in this particular show. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, you can do so at any time. Get the first dibs on the brand new shows as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.